Begetania 514. Channel 54 you go TV do. Channel 22 you scented with the St. Augustine one the guitar box. Now Facebook is live, na YouTube share live there. No asideya na yedema oye Papa God. The ne humo boy na do ya. Otra adwena ntase do na oma yehu da mpa ona enyame no yede na ase rompempeda odzihian ebodu inde yayawoda bosom fofra ya asase gronya bosom Christ na woda no bosom ode wie yi wa fini nyam da otodo anan na tasebo ade yamina na da woroma ode ebodu da mpempendu ya ebe yese de na ase yana na sa na yetiafo osanda ya ndandwenu mpo danche afedo boko abote danche ibu hu nedam na so yehun dami ade yehye ne dzinkoko na emiyam na yakade se ye nyana nche eti ebusia inda ne pesu center focus ya ba kansa ye bedin komo yes ye bedin komo na ya chef fimanto oman Ghana igwai ne puntu na ne kanko nansa na mama fasedam fama oye edumoku a anepe wai ho ne pe ne na dom na we hwehina asen na se ye beda edumoku ase won pempendo a anepe bia wo hwehina asen na decide gift shop won pamukra decide gift shop also tade na charge tamara na oye National Petroleum Authority NPA also use gas NPA use gas na asede bi so nkomo oye king of the universe the king corn wa bede materials edime kwe ba se wona da woroma na ne pebia ahoden oye sonko na yede jimiza otedemi yede brahum ebusia ena ne pay ansa na yebokọ nsam no do no ma momfa yakọ momfa yakọ sonko momfa ma hinnu be ma na kwekwahen na kwekwahen awo ewo oye ahomka FM ena onye Ocean 1 TV ahomka FM Ocean 1 TV na kwekwahen yemo yakọ yemo shadan osande ende o papa ache ne nya hwaban o papa da ne sebe nkomodo we fro ne tam wotentenem o papa nkata sefo mu bio na oyeyew o sande afikuntemare na o maame ofim na o papa so de so we fim aka ho oyeyew nti na kokwahen na pe bebia wo bia ne mo yakọ na ye mo hyedan eyiwo nuanem nkaya akai na ye mo hyedan ebusuafo na no ye mo hyedan ye mo yakọ oyeyew pa oyeyew na so nyame no yim doye no ye banamba nzekweku anepe hye ho den me meda anepe morning show no anhyeden so a akokudoro mba ne ntumi ye enti Ocean 1 TV ahomka FM morning show host na akwekwahen anepe bibia wo bia no ye mo hyedan na ya tede papa no abaye kramoyin yade mo tibiare no ende wodin boko akashare bofonsa ye baba no ye bejaw na akwekwahen ye baba na ye bejaw na eja akata weja na echi na ayahomka ewie peye enti oyinsu no obokwado egwase egwase ehwo na papa no ote nka mofo de yene hihye no mo otenyen se bebi ate na bofa ehwa no mpeyifo no wohwe na wope okrabio wabra ubenye bebi wo ho nti yebokọ egwasa na pei na yakohwe na yenua be ma na nekokwahe na papa ya akohwe na ya pe no krabio nti yakosonko na madema oye na kweku ahen ahomka FM Oshin One TV morning show host tane payment kese nta wundi de medzenzen kra na so nde papa development menje de endade ebutuma akọ oye set do ebusafo me fidu na chi yamba pro na imbu ye nkompo nkohwe nkoma ende yebedi ebusande yebedi nkoma afa oye hene nuanom a wadi dam afa honi impeduem persons with disability enuanom a wadi dam honi impeduem yebedi won nkomo ne yebisa de enhyehyaya aban ayeda medemenuanom no metropolitan municipal in a district assemblies no what the one mahon ana wa yere that social welfare for and pay yabo bo na abum and pay bo na abum pa na ebo hwe hwenyim na yesu na emonya hono okuyen ba and pay social welfare bo na abum pa yefwa ebusia ebedi lithium no won kobo mache ndama na okekebo menye ko talent ebedi no won kobo ni ebisa de da lithium na wutu no Ghana han percentage ahe na Ghana nyenya abandedo na abasene ko no hyehyai obaye piso abafufu so be isu no so no hyehyai we kesidan ebedi da mon kobo no ntebushia nkomo abienu na ne peye bedi phone line sin babo phone no do mpoche butu ba kire wagen phone line sin obaba wo screen no do afra me do botu kama ne yedi da monkomo no nti nkomo abienu na ye bedi na ne peye emshiafo anada meche di se mabosom na da otode ba asa no ye da we twes wo de yamfan kai enuanom a we dida honi mpoduem do ye honanan do ye honansa do ye honiti anam pada honemu deni na onkaka no it's a world day of persons with disability na na da yenye oba payina watso oye asaya wa hwe nkofa a wedida woni podiem don't tum nkasa don't tum nanto otihwi chem nyane maame hazato adom ana da he maame no bonkomo na nsama maame no fifi ba na buhia na ne oyehu asaya we boya wa register ma social welfare fu wonyi me prefer there da ma asoyi wa register ma wagiritum ye no abandis kanba show abandis kanba show municipal assembly show district assembly show na moya yo hoinde enuanom na kase pa wadi de won podua na social welfare fu waje won atum wa register honon anumpo afibiale sikana mba enti bibi sade safini sikana mba yimpa na wa register nan abanne budget bi obaye bela odu won sika hyemen won sikan okwahen afibiala ban ya budget afibiala aban oye budget it's budget no yen wonetin okwahen social welfare for nka chain de menuanu hu sika na aban mfam ban no saban mfam ban na what nine et wadan da we are social welfare director. Don't have district, don't have region, don't have municipal, don't have metropolitan. No, what's that? What do I cut on the sham of Kofa? Where's the when you podium? When you no one can call. In town, we should now can you pay me deed? I don't know where that one come. Why about the Mr. Carter? What about no yaw who could talk to Kennedy Chow? Ghana free and tax and Kaka, what they did. Only one what should be what the men and where did them the 1G, no 5 shall so on Abrabo. It's one of fashion on Abraba, no way you would by your coordinator for the Honano, and now the board director, the Honano, shall not cut us some new for the Marban and show the men and Mako with me that. Yeah, na here so kuya la ahia kuya anya pay fiera nkofo hu sika yen fa mahunu yele ye de na what entebom na what sesade na what traffic na what sesade na nche sika na ba na fa mahunu won ka tan hu fe didi nya dar box sesre obokwa ka sesade Osana the men dominancy na ba no hwe ho na obofo twebe to there municipal assembly metropolitan assembly district assembly the men anu ma wadi dam no won bra na won register won fo nkata assembly da no fo madam mete aha na mo meti da mo yimpoduam nti da mi na ba no hwehwe no why no pepe bu som biara ana afi biara kakra de ba me de menu anu no Sabita fete sikari nya sikabiara ebutu ba ka numu yedura amampako ne jala no tere we wie na babo nya debi kakaba odubo tede banedi keke nanyin oluntumi nja no kwan oma no kwan mo onkwa agbo no de kasa sade oni ntira abale twede musika na to sika no wade yadan na yanye mame oye hazato adom anada na wudi da mafidi da otedam no anada wudi da mafidi na otedam ke because beto patara assembly ebra de na woye wodema de menu anom na wedire wonyi podium CCM KE chufu himano wa denchira chufu etibokwa asen south asen north Gomwa East, Gomwa West, Aguna East, Aguna Center, Aguna East, Aguna West. Ewutu senya. Emshafu se yetro mem na ye jenyi ma yedi kwese yimpi. Ye yenye tunchan na ye tete nnuanu me bia obokwatia hen. It's a Bibiara, Accra, Bibia Accra. Keep Metropolitan Assembly, director at the social welfare, no, under that word disability, then Ebenezer away, what the menu, and no way to the win put him. Be one, come and move your mouth. Sis, Abba Sebu Kwamankasi. Quantifu paying the social welfare, no, Ebenezer away, what the men and waiting when you put him. Another work I want to done. Kay, director Dano, another work at the men and one of that, Ebenezer party away at the mountain. Chifu, you man what they try. Under that, with the men and one of the other party away at the mountain. Now, center with the coordinating council. Fifi Mantoni na Quantifu Pena Dano, Honorable Edamwa. No, you social welfare director or Dano, Ebenezer, no way at the menu, no, where did you put Yemenu? At that way, Mono, let us know. Tetia, at that way, at the menu, where did you put Yemenu, woman, simple. na busia anda yi maame no bon komo me ko hwe nkomo twetwe kakra na embre ye ba abotwe nkomo dendo me kesa ahomatwe fo no botwam wo screen no do a fry edu botum na nkomo ayedi waso ede wan na twem bi abam bi na ewie peye wo oye enuanom a wedi na ho nyimpadue mu ebusia ye ko hwe nkomo twetwe a ye maame no twetwe no enko hwe bi mra sisi a meji yensa ne mbra menyimara se eka won nkabom nkuhu ana enka ho da ye nyimpefe da benne twesike bi ato metropolitan MMTCs district assembly nya de wonfa hwe nuanom a wait da wo nyimpodiem bibi otere men wonsa kabi wonsa akabi ana de otedan
no crane immediate personally yensa kabi da na neti me so mention that ma ko hoda akodi ho dwuma eno mo ka so mate na pending cases bebre okwa ebi mu sankae ena de ye me ya ne se me parents bibra me ko sasro mo a ebi mu ma wo me fie omo ko ho ma register 4-5 so many years ebi 2-3 years na baba akope ebi kramba obi okwa the way they will sometimes threaten you know obi mistake bi akoye photocopy say no oba no wanye ne wo so nya abotre oh copy na ka wo so in front of afa wait to the way obeke magu ma me so no kwa on bebiu na ya hom titi miti say ebi na me kopa ye de be ma me na mom other ones yan for mom na mom o ma ya register na yan for mom mpoi enti me the last time na ye meet wa kono mo ka say wo say nkwala na ye register mo na ye di echi say ye de omubenya supporter ehia ebi okọ school de owo fie bibi kakra enti to be frank dudu na minimum register there only 1 to 2 people make us away the way bida dudu na obisa omuso monsanka ebi enti ye bon pa say ye di day no we ni ba ye nhwe ne ye nchema ne nyefe Cape Coast has some central region so there, but ye nchemu bianya kakra nensha abatan cry say aban ni dwom ho because aban be monom se start say the scale base e fa mboa na at the end of the day abo 100 mothers na nipa 10 5 pe na enya. It doesn't encourage others to ntiama say be obeti say niba na fim kwa kenya ne nwanwa bata ka me de ye ya say nkwala obi a woni pa wo because so hwe esi ante over phone TikTok ni WhatsApp na say Facebook a nkwala wa mono ne a e wa that country so mo ye niama na efe ye man so yetimi train o magumi o manka e be boa ma technology they have a lot of knowledge in them. It's yes right say ni awoka no keep say dem register but me dey atomo say nkwala e ko school no metimi akwedi echi na ya boa mu and national persons with disability say yeah me join this no actually parents last 2 months na yet me register ya by me kasa page ni wa ye hwe ne me koso nti ye ka say for celebration koso wa akra omo ye create awareness ama stakeholders omo ya aware but we say ye hwe mukina mro omo ahyehyɛ a ye ma be kusku ye beji nkwala no na ye ma excuses bebe obekwasi o class na ye ma teacher ne so it's say 2 years ago waje akola bi na wabo obi ba but enter sir give a child a try na yenti me encourage you na the emi de ne say ye ka say kwa na but a week ago me ko one government school abra ma me ne kwa obi ni nsem say ye ma no ye ka say no fi obi wa cry say onu ye specialist in special children into be mama how do you call it itinerary de be kire nkwala na be buo mu na emomo ji nkwala na maybe we have to get caregivers to accompany me say why not it is yes and she say po say be akwala ne de say onu so edware na pa okusbo ka ho bi na emomo ko say o yes room and your man say no we have to involve the children right from the way say ne be omunyi na eba na dwumasema we understand them as well nti emi de say ne dey ye dey a ef na eneso meeting news na young president ex-president Kufuor ocho letter de koye ama ne doctor every day say disability ne etimi to obia irrespective of any ye nyina nti ye nka say ye na ya to na ya hyem like ye di enim and it could happen to anyone to social places especially your churches your schools and gatherings be and ye have it that might say e be accessible to every person that come there ma nipa na okwo ponko dwen say me kwei me de na mafu story building me kwei obi abehwe me so obi ampo mboa me no nti ye start ne kakanka kra e be ye na obi super so boy ye be obi no hu Mrs. and they feel like Mrs. Adom he said the way jabo body MTN and other awards into when you ska sir
award na table
yes
ya be dent ye nyima award mo wom o table pe ade no kita ona nine bibi anye chiri bio nti ono na ye pede ye begina afidi dedo na ede ntotosra amahwefa wo rehwe hen there's afi ayiri de yeder kai enuanom a we di dom woni impodium no da war ka che hin nan de yamwa ma enuanom a we di da woni impodium no yana bro na yewom no yamwo na wonankasa so wontumpo no wona abrabom no mban de yebeje honechi nti mami maba tram na monko mbeda
ehona ya sewa ye bi akomum ne yensa se enkwala ye be hye omom hato chima na ebe che omodo nyame do because probably no se woni se odo na wontimi ne omontena omo bibia ye se wo beti omo ase so wo pese omo ti wase dia enye possible but se wo ti omo ase a eno na ebuama yes ye na bebi from hono so mo che ne mebe ma yetina ewo dom eni enigemu
madase bepe waso bobozi na akire bebi
akwala se bi ni wodi dem ko obia betima e vulnerable because ye nipa ye koba ye nanti ye didi ye foka uti fie kwa bibi atimi se nanti keke no na ya pemade na wabufu it we are all at risk nemu wo se ye nya odo ma ye ho se ne bia ye ka se unfortunately na wo hu me o chance me di wheelchair mu ana me kita crutches a enkwanye onwanwa na obehwe me saa na wapa me ho nemu be bia wonsem na wa kire mo odo wo ye den wo kwa hen ma me so omunko ma because obia wo ni pebi wonimu na se yam ben na nche no odo na sa ni pani empieda and to harness them no adding we say akole bi wono ma we dware ne confident no obeka se sa aduane no ndi e wo so sama no second third and say ehia odo mapa na ya cheche ye ho ansa na etimi anya sankole ama omanyi abeye impanyimpa ewo na e den pa e ba na ebusiem kwa omagia to na say ah yenkobo mpa ya na nyame ho ye mobo fine but so obo mpa ya na hwe yesie e na me huni so bi opo anya odo mo say akwana ne wo se ne ho to no it o ma me first 2-3 years na ohun hwia na wa twe ne ho me hu bebre na watwe no because opesa kan kola ne ho tono no so ne ho tono ba ne wan to ne ntobe ne den na watwe nti inclusiveness no and social amenities so wose ye mane mamu ye kama say ya kasa ye be easily approachable akora no betimi anya odo afro se bibi atuna na efia ye won so be accessible ne ma nkola ne be hia ye betimi anya amom e na road ye pese bi akola ne nanti oye independent baby pa road e di ko ne fie no enye third road it's a better put na sort which mo betimi akwa aba obetimi use technology dey aye niama enti ehia say ebusua ni neighborhood ye beji atom na ye nyina ye di odo agbom because sometimes ye rat me was spirit because wo hwe nyeme bi akai na ye ka bom betimi aye na nipa ba ku ya eden enti ehia say neighborhood anasa baby ye wo community na region anasa nationally no ye be start na kakra na ya hye ye ho den na ya bom na ye na ya bom kwale because no child is a burden depending on how you see the child akole bia ne power ni mu enti yetimi soma as I'm saying it last 2 years na akole bia se bi oda ho or yes about policy but we hwe ne fingernails any tin a e kwabehwe fefe won wi bebre na ne fingernails so ye fefe enti ni mame no wa akra odo se obeka ne nails na wa kana no we siesie ne ho na niti yukra na efe na emu ye pepesa kede ni beti kwa na kwa ni free mu de bia be kasa na eme because akole bia won faso bibi woni mu na senya wa obeji atum na we hu akwala no e na be but say ye be ise oti wheelchair mu na ne ebe ya mu na so obetena se kwa na nopa e wo se ye sano be ma ne nsi obedwa no be ma ne so na emu mi de wie sa nya ma nyina na odi ni kwota oti mi ready oti mi tunyum ye boa na ye hye ne nkran a eti akole bia bibi pa woni mu na so we hu ne sa no hwe de aspect bi a entimi nko kind to say regular child na eno ne ye jom mu shedem na empeso obi abe hu mu na de no de da be bed mom e de amaye ka yankoto so ye kan say ye mu bi de nyame hu ye mobo ye hu kanea no ama yate asese nkwale ana obi bia wo ne hu atochi makakra no obi a wo potential siti ye nyina ye nkambom na ye ntimi mbo nti enye say ye de enimu nti maybe adwuma na esi anasa wo ye nti eno no please we need everybody's support whether advice technology will be a bibio person the boy bia no ye be say ye fie wo ho say ye dey enimu kwa mumbra na embum ene anope na pastor bi shamosi website nkofo di misika mienu so be boa ma ye nyame nhira ne pa bibi wo pastor Eric Sam e wo kakomudo nyame nhira ne sa na ye bi yen say obi bi person support ye bia ye feel ho kwan wo mba ko start TV no hwe ye kire kwan a afia so nti mo ba no mo ni ko start TV boom say mo ba celebrate ye ewo Abra Newton ke be ye fe say one day program na ya ba ne nkwale ye series bounce castle
World Disability Day. You have to find it now. We test what there. Young fa a deson queen fan came no ma. Where did them when you put him? None can former president of Mampaying John Ajakunku for us there. Able to bet them at any time. Able to what Tobia. Former president John Ajakunku for obedient president ewie na wa betre hwichem inde oti hwichem inde oti hwichem ntimpai na ebubie wo de suamanda na dai sare ye yerefo no nkwana ye ne yei na se wanoma na wara ano anada ye yefu de tiban eye yefu de tiban a ye ne yei na se wenza na waredi onin ebushafu minyima redi na so maye kende enuanu ma wediri wi mpodo wotira haro wotira hia na bibinti sentri bintra nti so baba nde de mu wanda mu sentri kakra na nti se botu ejeje me damara ebubu abofia yati yani yimdi kakra yawo position kakra yawo that tu fom ma awahia ye ho yes awahia ye ho na Bible aka o se dembra anya ma unuan anya ma Christ nti obaye di na wo so sabaka wo de usafu ayew na se maye kai na so no kwa pa de abantwe sikaba ina social welfare won ye district assembly won't win for one the mahuna and was somebody papa. The son of common funny now, the baby and who's sick account disability fund or count. Until you put why your registration be belly, not 5 good years, no son can't cotton pa. Makapa 2019 social welfare for Obama what they call training what baby you chima you crashing ya checho nkofo wo de ukagisa besi nne paso po da manyum eno ne mpo mi be wu so no che de men de mo nkofo checho wadi nya ahono wo de ko akagisa ke wedi won ko no nkagindi wọ́n fọ́ nkọ̀ fún mọ́ òun ní tí ń kọ́ ní ń kẹ́ díṣkẹ́ ní wọ́n dí ebusua enuanom a wadi dɛ wɔn nyipadua mu yɛde wɔn asɔre bewie yes yadiri bewie yadiri bewie mfa bewie na mfa seda mfa ma hene ma me hazato oye adom na me no bohwe e so me ko lutuama Ghana yamina domana lutuamu wutu no Central Region fifi mantoma ha na wutu dam ifo begudza otedam na dam lutuami a wutu emhwɛ no mu nhyehyɛ abɛyɛ piso nhyehyɛ na wɔde yɛ wabɛyɛ piso wabɛyɛ pika aduna kyemu po yeye itiema na ekesem no ho nhyehyɛ kɛkɛ no ho nhyehyɛ kɛkɛ wabɛ tibido kra mache duna kishimala na anada sofa ohwe hen kwa betro beche Minister for Lands and Natural Resource Honorable Amma Kofi Bua why some trophy ship nebusua yakohwe nsama honorable kan na hyehyɛ ya aban foforo wa abadi no so onyenwere ye yehwe bi mra
or stated by law and what is in the books right now. And let me talk about the history of this amendment that has happened. There was an initial royalty rate of 3 to 6%. It was amended and was stated that royalty will be at 5%. And then there was another amendment that says that it will be by an act as applicable by law. What was missing was that the instrument that should guide that applicable by law was never in place. And so, technically speaking, what you could refer to was the original one, which says that 5%. I'm very happy to inform you that we've worked closely with the Attorney General. We'll be coming to, once we finish your cabinet, we'll be coming to Parliament with a new instrument that will permanently lay a complete comprehensive guideline on royalties, not only in the lithium sector, but in all minerals. It's very important we do so. Having learned lessons as we go forward, learn lessons. It was very clear, for example, not too long ago, the announce of gold was what? 1,900, 2,500, went over 3,000 and close to 4,000. There's no other mechanism for you to do any adjustment, for example. And so I thought this is the opportunity for us to basically review all of that. And I'm happy to inform you that I've taken the steps to do exactly that. And as I go back to the lithium agreement, the recent downturn in global lithium prices has put several lithium projects around the world on hold and on other strain. And so this project that we are talking about is no exception. The project was stalled as the advocates came to inform us. And obviously, you know that jobs will be lost. Jobs that had been planned to be created will all not come on. The local economy will clearly be affected. And so this new market reality necessitates a review of the physical terms to protect the national interest. I must let you know that before we even got here, the whole House of Chief of the Central Region visited His Excellency the President, the members of Parliament, key stakeholders, came to make a strong case on why this project cannot stall, and that why this program is critical for the Central Region and frankly the people of Ghana. The President invited all of us, and as usual, his question was, how do we go forward? What is the solution? How do we find a path forward that makes sure that the project goes forward and at the same time that Ghana wins? And so it is in that spirit that we are having this discussion. As I have stated, the recent market development have underscored the limitations of a static royalty system. Clearly, It is therefore incumbent upon us to consider a more responsive mechanism. A more responsive mechanism that can respond to the changing market conditions. That will also ensure that our country wins at all times. Because nobody can convince me that when an ounce of gold was 2,000 and the royalty is 5%, when it gets to 4,000, we can't have a discussion about an adjustment. Clearly, this is a clear opportunity to review all the royalty in the whole mining sector. And I'm happy I'm doing exactly that. And so to balance this objective, government is proposing a lawful sliding scale royalty mechanism. This structure is designed to safeguard investment and jobs while maintaining a competitive base royalty during periods of low prices. That's ensuring the project's viability. And we are also it's not lost on us that Ghana is not an isolated place. We are competing with other countries in terms of investment. And so, for example, when we are in a very low period where things are not going very well and countries have responded to that, we must be very strategic to also respond. And it is in that spirit that is guiding us in what we are doing. So concurrently, it serves to maximize the national benefit by automatically increasing the royalty rate when lithium prices exceed an agreed upon threshold, ensuring Ghana secures a greater share of the value during market upswings. This approach is not succession, but a strategic tool to prevent the project from stalling while guaranteeing the nation gains a fair share of the value when market conditions improve. And there has been a lot of argument. Some people were arguing that, when we negotiated a price at $3,000, the royalty was at 10%. I can tell you that what the sliding scale we are doing here is going to probably ensure using a more beneficial approach, because we foresee, for example, that at $3,000, we are not only going to achieve the 10% royalty as has been negotiated, but we are also putting in mechanisms that when the prices go beyond 3,000, we'll go beyond 10%, and we'll go to 11% and others. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I think I wanted to let the people of Ghana know that this government will not shortchange the people of Ghana. We have a responsibility to protect the interests of this republic. And I'm very happy that members of parliament are here. And I chatted with a lot of them. We are working together with them to ensure that my new instrument will really kick in before any approval of the lithium agreement, so that the people and the people of Ghana gets all the advantages. But to say that we have listened to all the voices and we are taking steps to make sure that we win not only the project coming on, but we also make sure that the people of Ghana and Ghana really gets value for money on the resources that God has endowed us. I thank you very much. Once the agreement is in Parliament, it is really in the custody of Parliament. And I'm very happy to know that as a fifth-term member of Parliament, I know the workings of Parliament. I know that this committee is going to do a very thorough job. They have a long journey. I know they've lined up engagement with key stakeholders, including CSOs, including the chiefs, including the community. I believe they are going to basically also start this engagement, this journey. Today, for example, I know they are meeting some of the chiefs from Mankasim, this committee. So it's something that they are going to welcome. So we are working on a parallel path, and I believe we'll converge. And ultimately, this is what I'm saying, by the time we finish, Ghana will win.
There was a hand yet.
I'm Timothy from the Delegate. I want to find out the new regime now.
Concession. Yeah, the amount of mama at the end of the day, it benefits the whole people.
Right. That's it. I'm so well beside Sempa. Nedika, I the same Becca said, apart from instrument here, yet 2 and more in the last 10 months, said, and she shared Pia a war on my CS son. But I couldn't walk on once a me. enche ubehun say Mining and Mineral Act no Act 703 no ye yensisan kese pa wo sa kese na ye wo mun nyina ne se pese transparency ye adwuma wo na se bi Ghana fo a ese omunya ho mfaso no omunya saa tumi no for example yaka niema pia bi na waka ho asemi eba ne sen na obi kura nim baby a bole wo inso enu ani se wa ba akra oni mo bi wo Minerals Commission wanya licenses ya hwe Google na ya hwe map no so no so wanya concession wo ho okoya osime ba be ye your friend is saying mining penifo mo ha mo magic akra nhihye mo enu anu say aben enye se banisa nti mrafufura ye proposals pi na ewo na nche obon se ye de be pi abontin ni say ansana ye ya wa krafo ye be gi saade na tumo na nipa na ngasa wakọ district mu wakọ ye engagement waka niema o be ye adwuma no ni omuhia wo ho ni obeya mu assembly no traditional authorities omu ho area ni mu nyina ni me no nti our recommendation be ba ansana when your licenses all ko ho no na onye nipa foforo biom ni nyina ye niema ye ka ho asem ba ko a wo ka ya ene MDF asem nti na ye Mineral Development Fund say sa agudie no bebi a ye yi fie no ye de husika ni bi ko na ye koye mputu djuma ho na nia wohwa ne emmoa ne se saa ne mai waka no eno so enye nti wohwa new money agreement na ye no ye ne compulsory say there will be community development agreement ewo obi a oye lease and mining licenses no development agreement was saa area no ebe wo mu aka ama wo kwa akoye adwuma nya dia afi na community no ebe ba bi gina ho na bo modin ahwe wanhwe kura na akoye za ahene o se ahemfie nko na mepasi mame ese yehu se community no ankasa no die na de omo akoma so bi omo hia school omo per scholarship a ye de ba every year omo se engineers by 5 sa agreement no and na company no so be guiding in the past no CSR corporate social responsibility usha companies be mining companies bia na omo a ne omo pe na omo yo ni nyina be sesa wo new agreement nti madam wasipi.
Thank you. We shall have an attention to some members of the committee who want to make a few remarks.
Does any member want to make a comment?
Asa say yet so mem pa man painful way and shishay no ko wie da ma lithium 5% no money ye benya how I can like yeti oh Jesus Christ Honorable Amakofi bo ayede wase enyu painful de homa se shishay fufu be wo de we ye bia yeta ho echi yes yeta ho echi na ehwe da me hihye no wa ye wie mfa mba agba no manyi na yen ba bem na hu bebe ye ko na yerba ntebusia luchom no nsama onen na minister wa ba bem no yan karkase ya hwe hihye a wo de baba na medin kan ma bo na nanom a wo finfima nto ba bo ho na ba do onye mankesim omahen no ene himba mache doctor na nama eminsa aha ya bo hona ba do power no moto a wo pie finfima nto ma hemfo wo pempie hon da wonboa madamaje pade ya wo butun wo ye fantemani ne mu mfasopa no ne mu mba wo enye bi nti ye da homa se finfima nto usafo no bo eduamu a ochipei papa wa so ye de wase wanu moto wa so tu yɛde homa ase umene ye yɛmsuachi ma yɛmbɛgyina ɔyɛ de wobɛka tɛyɛ ne pɛi wabɛkansa yɛmbɛgyina do na yɛmfa nda ne pɛi dwumadi no yɛmfa mbrɛ wie na sɛ yɛrehyɛ ase a na yɛrehyɛ ase idefi ɔyɛ Ghanaian Times de wobɛka tɛ no ma ɛndɛ ɔbɛgua do no ne mu nsɛm a ɔwɔ mu yɛbusua tete nyi kakra yɛ da mo ama sɛ ebiri ebi enya adagye na ntɔ bi dza kakra biara a ɛbɛte afim na waso ehu dɔre kɔdo wɔ ɔyɛ ɔman Ghana ndɛ anɔpɛ yi na dobo kate a anɔpɛ yi abakansa Ghanaian Times na sama ɔde aba abotugwa ɔman penjon tamani mahama ne mfayin na ɔdam mfayin kor ebien ka ho na ɔman pen na sama yi dɛ Accra no Kumasi ɛkwan na wɔn nsama yin wɔn de ne njada we won't abandon Accra Kumasi dualization debi wonde ninja omampe ya shada mo bano nti that all mean na aso na aso mfayin bi do na mfayin mo le kan da inflation na wa drop e bi 6.3%. na inflation ayi egodifa awodugwa wala ahunu da no wonte nti wonsisi wonte tere won na mado yo want to da any problem ebe ye na wa Ghana ha he na ya wa Ghana ha ya bohwe no na se ya nse nso a obeda mbiri bi abasene ko yes mbiri bi abasene ko atu stone ma no soja fun kataw yes when you stone mu na yangu kalim another with adama to grind ade bi ni store bi bia 10 cedi ni ya bondongomi yes so we efira e bi adodo na wa moto na se aboto da membe ne da na no me kafa mo de wonda ma no inflation edu tetsodo na yewanko na kogwaro akota nama yewanko da fokal yewanko da shape nama yewanko da kana ma fi fitogo ana Benin ana China ana Dubai yewanko da kada ba nchane pay the work at the bed the punch Honorable Educhim ni team member oye owe napo no say free SHS only claim on oil force perfect now I found south mbe shebogweyin onye ni DC nemom DC nanu motu afanu south DC no we do not oye sikabotena wode kashe oye nyamiadum basic school nyamiadum DA basic school no work renovation wo fe da ma na sembi da punch na aswa alhaji bi akasa olobien ode ye won kofi bi wo wa anaga na fu yin su na ye ban de Sa some to Nagana National Fire Service, wonya waba, ni you ruin. About the 1 man time and the marshal, 1 man to be the production, 1 man to be the Pagat Sainty. What's there? I like this there. You ruin no woman gun and you ruining. We send away national asset. Another way, state asset. And to stop attacking firefighters, it's an attack on the state. Amenfi Central, Honorable Joanna Jan Kudo. Mameno, we Tanumala, Oye, or Dea Bonabado. Na makara mamine be fia Sunday your food you pan no the European said mamine be fia Honorable John Jen Kudo no we secure land for Amenfi Central University project. Wow. Mama yadawasi MP yadawasi pa muna ye nti ono na the punch or the ben. The inside, the Ubaka Tano, the other bane. Look, you know some man pay you to come or the Abba. Now, in the number what do we podium people with disability? The government will promise 50,000 slots in 2026. 1 million coders program. Yada oman pay nasi. Yada oman pay nasi. No, now let you know. We will discuss about this shit as some. No attention at all. No attention at all. Emshama young coded graphic. Of Anko in Sawum Highway no Oman Penjon Jamani Mahama Waka visit a Kwana warrior na what day 77% complete Yade Miasi Nata 23 na waka de Waka no maybe a painty mark Nan maybe a waka nti President John Dramani Mahama wakoto no the masemi abotoga Ebusia the Chronicle the Ubaka no de a hunter MC no will blow cover of chief. Now I am for so Debbie MC Asamalakan on them. MC the Galam said also more or the by him for. Now I am first will be one on them cry. Mache Nana Riku and Da Otodo Akono. Now Nana Jomo Sapon. Or that send me to go or chronic name or Aswana. Ossie, Ghana needs radical rethinking to reset. Yes. Now, Asami, Nana Sabora Cano, you best say, a man paying John Dramani Mahama. Or that, Bunya, if you did the night, you did none. Only 2 weeks leave. Non fan kusoje camp. Unkushiende maybe. 2026 that ba radical ways unkotin. We sande omana yetima inflation ekudu 6.3%. Yenye deni bio. No wanted to number one yen to da. Ebe odi radical rethinking. Nti oman pejon de man Mahama ko 2 weeks chain black bala soje way Sunday yantre ma ibinu won fa wo sikapie da hu bedin kwete no hia mfanse o man na owura edutwim no fain do no orkade minority na work criticize or decline in 2025 was the result alapen what the ball oh the chair yet again ha na ya kan kwa na kire ya hu ya kasme tu ya wofo ya kasma hye ya hu kran na wa ma zayen ye ni yesusu na ya ye ni ye ya wada ya kasa dodo wada ye tuno wada ya dodo yet sega na amamo faman kakra ma wofo mobile phone with this wonayim wo hyehyɛ ɔman no mu mpanyimfa ahorba yet ga na yenko ye pere kan wasam oh na afraba ya bona ebe na afraba ya ba afraba de na afraba abofraba masabi utafeche otede bana odi hyɛ ne hwinum secondary school moframa wa hyehyɛ mpanyimfa ahorba now then on the day no if you the culture with examination eba pass no you lie bad no it's no question for me there Ghana Education Service no Ministry of Education was someone papa and yeah the bit on man Ghana generation na wala no about west na dem pay dem be na yenu pay free na yekọ na sababa buru kan na yin da obi ni nya hin wa ka hwe wo bla pa egbe en hwe boro ko wo wechi yes sababa buru kan na yin da obi ni na hin nyina wonu pay mfa wo de da ba no nyina obi nya we wa ka hwe wo bla pa egbe en hwe wechi mu waye sanu mpere ka no kwa na ye mofama ye ko school what abai na what tete hin abai ken inde ye no mo sua yesua what the mom for ken yes sam mofama na ye fi ye wo de ye ne ku ye so wi ya katena ba ya kata ayi chapel dem na chapel dem wo bible na wo kan ka kira wo de say another ya befi abofra ntitima obijim obesen anode ya tane ya tun adwum idudum wonara na ya kata da won yankankan anu di duwa na ye wa onu na nde yana mofra makachiwe damsa result awode bayin no aboso mobile phone esi we no fa academ so academ on a result them ma wa bayin ebusia me yanko oh daily guide oye me for daily guide wie me be na ye be jitek da botu gbada University of Ghana one learning center 6 on your accredited. You see into 6 centers what some of from the one jisika admission in a no can adi nano on your accredited now so what don't confer kugua one jisika one mohon certificate. Onya credited o nyamaka jitek na worka na se ye the man na brade ni ye de che mo from na ye che wade ye che na wi ni ye in prefer the material auditing can add your permit. Yes, or that your permit and sana. O permit no wine. Now so that didn't confiscate ne do kugum. From simple and son in Panabato, no that other permission from simple, non tempo, and poor and number. MPP Amayoku Wado one amended one constitution, Wado the bear amendment to him until Wapa Watam. Na no surpass a miss a constitutional we gentlemen day, what about to abet the man on the man Wapa Wataman. Ghana constitutional way amendment to him, Professor Michael Quay. No report no the bear now. We just report no do one more quantum assessary over 2 about December. We bush of the ma. You bush of the ma. It's a no fair no way. Share for share woman shadow honorable how you do so. Not special needs education or be free. And we are not with them when you put them one or so will be a free education. Na headmaster na headmistress abofo na bo wa apartment bo hum obokọ wa Ghana ha yisi we postpone district assembly unit committee by elections ya ni na we postpone abadintira mpocho ye delegate bi kana ebu sentra abatu komisa or kada masaman ebu so minya na manda wase mo na hwe na manda tanka director Professor Emmanuel Kwamna Banfo eje ena oye Uncle Ben manda na ase papa abu edma na pay me edma so yi awonya bi na de hwe yi de wasase dam komo asene bi so nkomo de say gift shop NPA National Petroleum Authority na anapeba from Kitikeku Asorba Kofi Essuman and a payment day. Momo Acho